It's Hip Hop at Lunch. We're here with Mac Miller. How's it going, man?
Fucking awesome, dude.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, Kid mixtape's been out for like a little less than a week, but getting crazy love, man.
Yeah, dude, it's like, I didn't even expect it. We dropped it and it's been a great response. It's been a blessing for real.
See you freestyling on Shade 45 and everything, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Shade 45 stuff is like, that's so fun to me. Just straight going in there, kicking it. And, you know, I know people are like wondering, oh, can you really spit, da 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 da. So, going in there and laying some cool stuff down. Plus, you know, Static and Tony Touch are two real cool dudes. So it's been fun, for real.
Definitely. So I know you're only 18, graduated high school, ready to focus on the music, man.
Yeah.
And I know, like, being signed to Rostrum Records so young, almost the same age as Wiz, like, what's that like, man?
I mean, it's cool, man. It's like, Rostrum has been like family since way back, you know? Like, before I was ready to sign, you know, that is the label, you know, that everybody knows about coming up from Pittsburgh, because it's, you know, the one label that's really doing something. So that was always like, man, I want to sign to Rostrum, So they've been, you know, like talking to me. We've been just family since day one. So it's been awesome. Like I signed and shit just started taking off. It's perfect.
So I saw that Paid in Full freestyle you did with Terminology.
Oh, yeah.
Going in on some Rakim and Eric B shit, man.
Dude.
How'd that all come about? I know you're working with Static Selecta.
Yeah, well, I mean, I came on that show off radio on Shade 45 with Static, and we were talking, and I was like, yeah, I'm coming back to New York next week, so I'm trying to come through and let's get some shit cooking. So I came through, and Term was there, and Term's like, I've been a fan of Term, you know, for a minute, and so we started just vibing out real quick, looking for some beats, and we actually did this jam that is going to be on their album, on the 1982 album, which is like super dope, right? And so we were kind of just like drinking and having a good time, and like after we got done with that track, it was kind of like, man, let's just drop some freestyle shit real quick just to drop tomorrow. And I was like, alright, let's go. And me personally, I think that my verse, I sound drunk as hell on it. But it came out tight.
Yeah, it did come out nice, man, for sure.
Thanks, appreciate it.
So you have a lot of sick beats on the mixtape, and I was wondering, like, I heard you say you've been working with Big Germ for a while, but like, how's like your beat selection process? You getting a lot from him, or what you do with the beats?
I say Germ on every single track, because that's like, he didn't produce every single track, but that's like one of my best friends aside from someone who I work with. Like, that's my engineer, and I think that as someone that's your engineer, that's who like you put through the most shit out of anybody. Like, that's who's there until 6 in the morning, like doing your sessions when you're trying to work. Like, so you always gotta show love. So that's why I say his name on like every jam. He didn't produce everyone, but like, yeah. But as far as beats, like, it's been a different process. Right now, it's kind of some new stuff going on, because for the first time, like, a lot of my favorite producers, I'm being able to work with right now. People I'm getting beats from are awesome, but like outside of that, I have two of the greatest producers right in my city, like K.I.D.S and Germ, and we do this process kind of like, I play a lot of instruments, you know. E plays a lot of instruments. Germ, if he sees this, doesn't even know what a guitar is. We find that out. But he's awesome at drums, so, and like chopping samples. So we kind of go in, and it's just like, what mood am I in? And then we just make a whole jam from scratch, and that's great. But as far as just looking around for beats, it's just a regular process. You know, I'll either go in the lab with somebody or just check my email.
That's what's up, man. So on one of the songs I heard you kind of describe yourself as Justin Bieber meets K.I.D.S.
Yeah.
Kind of hilarious, man. Maybe rewind the track.
Yeah.
But besides that, like, Bieber K.I.D.S blend, when I'm watching your music videos, I notice these tattoos. Like, you want to talk a little bit about them? Like, what's the story behind the tats on your arms?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're good. Well, this right here, that's the I.D. Labs logo. That's like where I record, and it's like home for me, like a straight up home. Beats, Rhymes, and Life. You probably already know it's like a famous Tribe Called Quest album, but that, like, to me, this really meant like dedication. You know, like putting this right by my wrist, where I'm never gonna, you know, it's always gonna show no matter what. and like what it says is really just describing what I'm all about. Boombox, you know, I just love music, obviously. That's Outcast, only so much time left in this crazy world. Just like kind of telling myself like, fuck it, you might as well like have fun now. This is this one's the newest one that I got the day the tape dropped. It's the little guy that's on my mixtape cover. We call him Little Mac. I got a bunch of them. This was my first one though, that I got in LA, which started the whole thing because it was like, man, tattoo. I was like, this is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. And I sat down and he was all like, you ready? And I was like, I got like smoked a cigarette before, all like nervous, like, man, it's gonna hurt. Sit down, he puts the needle down, I'm like, oh, that's that's not that bad, bro. And this shit came out awesome. So since then I've been going crazy. I got like, I think 12 now, but we don't have to go through all of them, and I don't know. But
yeah, man.
I gotta get them out. They all have stories behind them though, for the most part.
You gonna try to attach your whole body like Wiz?
I mean, I'm not gonna go crazy at least right now. Like I'm just kind of doing me. Like when I feel like I like tattoos. Like it's not because they're trendy, not because like I just enjoy getting tattoo. I feel like they mean something. It's like me and Tree J were talking about, because me and him always get tats together, and we were talking about how it's kind of just like art on your body. Like you're able to describe who you are without saying a fucking word. You know. So, yeah, I like them.
So before we go, like, what should we be expecting next? I saw you're about to do a tour, incredibly dope tour.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a bunch of shows because I just feel, I mean, that's just something I haven't really done a lot because I've been working so hard on the mixtape and music that I haven't performed everywhere, like, consistently all the time. But now it's like, we're setting up some really dope shit everywhere. So the tour, and then just a lot more music, man. Like I want to do a lot of collabs with people, a lot more videos, because people seem to like my videos, and I love my videos, and they're fun doing them. Shout out Rex Era. And yeah, man, it's just more music and more crazy ass shit, whatever we can cook up with, man. I'm just ready to grind.